Wherever she went, she was a source of such encouragement. Because her heart was so deep and so huge. And she had so much love and so much compassion that when she appreciated, it was Prabhupada and Krishna appreciating through her. And it affected us so much. I believe everybody in the world who have come in contact with her would feel that. And she was simply everyone's well-wisher. She took pride and incredible joy to see any of her godbrothers, godsisters, any of the second-generation devotees, any of the youth, to see anything good that they did, any success that they made. That was her joy. She was totally non-envious, paradukaduki. Ekavir Prabhu said it so beautifully. Her love was like every single devotee's personal mother. Her gravity and courage was like a soldier. And her simplicity and purity was like a child. In my heart, she was the mother of all mothers for our whole society. Interesting because she had no biological children herself. But she was more than any mother could be for all of us. In every letter she sent me, practically, she would give me reports of Radha Bihari's latest festival with beautiful photographs. And she would always express so much love and appreciation for all the devotees of our congregation. And then there was always a section of concern for my health. She just cared so much. When somebody like that is thinking about you, you just want to go on living forever. Because you just feel so appreciated and so encouraged. That was Yamuna Devi. She had no material desires. She had no desire for prestige, for followers, for fame. She could have had it in every way. But she was especially empowered to teach us the true character of a devotee. She was the very personification of the bhakti that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu came to the world to give. And in every situation, she carried Srila Prabhupada in her heart. And the criteria of every decision she would make is what will please Srila Prabhupada. She called me on the phone after she had left Bhaktivedanta Hospital, and some months later she was diagnosed with a very, very severe health problem regarding her heart and almost every other part of her body. Complicated. And she was so eager to get the medical advice of Dr. Prince Johnston. Somehow or other, she just, the littlest thing, she would just relish so much. Can you imagine? Dwarkadish Prabhu was her main doctor for Bhaktivedanta Hospital for 3 months. And she just loved that hospital and loved the devotees. And whoever is connected to Bhaktivedanta Hospital, you should know that you are infinitely, inconceivably, unlimitedly blessed by Srila Prabhupada, by Radha Gopinath, through Yamuna Devi's heart. And when she saw that drama, where her own personal, loving, caring doctor was playing the most ruthless, demoniac, envious murderer of Vaishnavas. Now, for most people, that performance was really mean. I hate to say it, but this Prince Johnston literally incarnated into Dwarkadish that night. It didn't look like he was acting. It looked like he was possessed by the ghost of this demon. He was screaming and he was murdering so many devotees, Hladini and so many devotees, and it was ruthless. Now, if you see your doctor playing that role, most people would want to change their doctor. But as Shyamsunder Prabhu explained, her sense of humor was so incredible. She loved it. She just adored it. She had more faith in Dwarkadish Prabhu than ever before. If he could play a role like this, just to give pleasure to the devotees, this is my doctor forever. Seeking the essence. And I don't think she ever called him Dwarkadish again. Even when she had diagnosed with a very severe, life-threatening heart problem just recently, she called me and she said, I need to talk to Doctor Johnston. She was getting so many people's opinions. She trusts the love of a devotee more than anything else. And she wrote to me and she wrote to so many people just to encourage us. We were talking about how meticulous she was in the way she performed her deity worship, the way she cooked, the way she had her house, the way everything she did was like an artist. Because every word, every act, it was an offering to Krishna, and she was conscious of that. There wasn't a moment in her life that was ordinary. When she put something down, she was doing it for Krishna. She did it with such care. This is the way Srila Prabhupada inspired her. Prabhupada was like that, to an infinite degree. And that's the way, with that meticulous grace, that's the way she interacted with everyone she came in contact with. And she just knew how to encourage us. Even though she was so sick, and it didn't look like it was possible for her to even live, she would write us, many people here, how she wanted to get her health together so that she could come to Bombay for Priyavrat Prabhu and Ratna Manjari's marriage. To be with all of the devotees here. To show her love for Radha Priya Krishna Chandra Prabhu, who served her so nicely. And how that thrilled our hearts. She's telling she wants to work on getting her health together by any means so she could come to be with all of us for this marriage.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.